and this is 4 meters. Okay. It's going to be surrounded by a flower bed of uniform width. What does that mean? Uniform width. I don't understand that. Like, what are they trying to tell me about the measurement around the rectangular garden or the rectangular yard? What does it mean if I have uniform width? Nobody has any ideas? Okay, well, what does it look like if you look at the stuff that's been added, the little polka dotted stuff that's been added, that border around the outside? What does it look like? Huh? It got bigger? Okay. I'm just adding that border on the outside. What can you tell me about the border? Does it look like it's the same all the way around? Does uniform mean that it's the same? Uniform means it's the same measure all the way around. So I'm adding the same measure all the way around. We don't know what that measure is, but I'm going to call it X. So that means I'm adding a width of X here. I'm adding a width of X right here. I'm adding a width of X right here. And I'm adding it right here. So, of course. So what happens? What is my new length when I think about it? What is my new length? What am I doing? What is the new length? What did I add to each side? Guys, if this is the original length right here, what am I adding to each side? How many X's am I adding? Look, the length, that's the long side. I just want you to look at the long side. The long side started as 8. What did I add to it? How many X's am I adding? 2. So the new measure of the length is 8 plus 2x. Now let's look at your width. Your width started as 4, right? But you added something to it. What did you add on both sides? 2x. So your width is 4 plus 2x. That's not even. So 4 plus 2x. Okay, what does it say about the area of the entire shape now? Yeah, it says that your whole new area is 165. So 165 equals your length, 8 plus 2x, times your width, 4 plus 2x. Okay, so now what? I have to FOIL. X times 4 is, or 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 2x is 16x. 2x times 4 is plus 8x. And 2x times 2x is 4x squared. All right. So 16 and 8 is 24. So 32 plus 24x plus 4x squared is equal to 165. Now what do I need to do? Yeah, I have to set it equal to 0. Subtract 165 from both sides. So 0 equals, well, 32 minus 165 is? Anyone? What'd you get? Yeah, negative 133 plus 24x plus 4x squared. What do I need to do to solve this? What do I need to do? Like when we think about when we solve a quadratic, what's something that you can tell me about it? It's in what form? It's in standard form. Are we in standard form? What are you playing on? Tell me right now. What are you looking at? Is it in standard form? Okay, get out your warm-up. It's the yellow sheet of paper. So how do I put it in standard form? Huh? Not yet. It's got to be in standard form. Do you guys remember what standard form is? Standard form, what comes first? The 4x squared has to come first. So we have to rewrite this. We just have to change the order. So we still have 0 equals, but we have 4x squared plus 24x minus 133. Now we can slide and divide. Now we can solve this. Slide and divide. Okay. So let's see. 4 times 133 is what? 532. So I have x squared plus 24x minus 532. So what am I looking for? Two numbers that multiply to what? So negative 532, and they add to what? Positive 24. Everyone pick up their calculator, go to y equals. Y equals negative 532 divided by x. Taylor, you're going to have to start writing stuff down. I'm going to send you. Does that make sense? Do you want to go down?
No.
Okay, you can pick up your pencil and start writing stuff out. Got it? Everybody, y equals, go to y equals negative 532 divided by x. And then second graph, right? I want you to find, you write it down on your paper. You fill out your x. I want you to find the numbers that make this true. You find the numbers that make this true. You have to know how to do that. What two numbers are going to make this happen?
38 and negative 14.
I don't know what you're showing me. What are you trying to show me? Well, it's just because it's trying to tell you that it's not. Fraction means that's still a decimal, right? You want full numbers. What are the numbers that make this work?
38 and negative 14.
38 and negative 14. 38 and negative 14. So that gives me x plus 38 times x minus 14. So if those are my factors, are we done with that, or what do we still have to do? Divide by 4. Divide by 4. So 0 equals x plus, is 38 divisible by 4? No, so I have to reduce that fraction. Reduce that fraction. God bless you. Tell me what that is. When I reduce that fraction, I think you get x plus 19 over 2, right? So we rewrite that as 2x plus 19. What about 14? Is 14 divisible by 4? God bless you. No, I really get x minus 7 over 2. So we write that as 2x minus 7. Which one of these is going to give us a positive root, a positive answer? Okay, so let's set it equal to 0. 2x minus 7 equals 0. How do I solve that? Plus 7 on both sides. So I'm going to plus 7 on both sides. That gives me 2x equals 7. Divide by 2. X equals what? Well, let's put it in terms of a decimal because it terminates. So that way we can 3.5. So the question is, the original question is, what is the width of the flower bed. So what is the new measurement of this out here? Well, my width is 4 plus 2x. So it's really 4 plus 2 times 3.5. So what is 4 times, or 4 plus 2 times 3.5? It's 11. The width is now 11 meters. Your width is 11